Namaste. Welcome to the channel. I'm Alakanandama, Ayurvedic doctor and principal of Alandi Ayurveda Gurukula, a unique apprenticeship-style Ayurveda school in Boulder, Colorado. And we do have 2-year and 4-year programs. Well, summer is here. So for the next few weeks, we're going to talk about some wonderful summer foods and remedies. Today, let's talk about rose, known in Sanskrit as Shatapatrika, which is the century rose or the cabbage rose. The Hindi is that fantastic word gulab, like in yum yum gulab jamun. So this is not talking about rose hips, which are quite often used in Western herbology. Here we're talking about rose petal, rose flower. Rose has an astringent taste. It is famously cooling, and it does cure all three doshas and purify the blood as well. Just a wonderful herb, comforting to our digestive tract, aphrodisiac, we all know that. Good for the heart, a good nervine. It's anti-inflammatory. It'll bring down a fever. Rose is refrigerant, majorly cooling. That's why we love it so much in summer. It's also antiviral. It's antidepressant, anti-grief. It's anti-cancer. So just a wonderful herb for us to use in the summer. Um, some of the ways we like to use rose in the summer, drinking rose water. We can make a very simple, delicious drink, mixing rose water or rose syrup in a cup of room temperature milk, or just splashing rose water in anything at this time of year. We can also spray rose water on ourselves, and that's really good for skin infections, dry, scaly skin, and oily skin. It's really good for acne. It's really good for eczema, but it's just so cooling. We can apply rose water on our mosquito bites that we're often going to get in the summer as well. And um, so there's the rose water that we can have in milk or in lassi. There are rose petals. Right now we're drying a bunch of rose petals, and we'll steep those, not boiling them, and have them in milk. We often like to make a rose saffron milk mix, just yum, with some cardamom. Just amazing. Then there's rose petal jam, which you can often buy in Indian grocery stores. The way you can make an Ayurvedic rose petal jam is just to layer clean, dry, organic rose petals and organic turbinado sugar and keep it in a sunny windowsill for 3 to 4 weeks. So we have that often in the summer. Stir it every other day until it has a jam-like consistency, and then keep it in a cool, dark cupboard for about a month to cure. And that would be a delicious Ayurvedic gulkand or rose petal jam. We also like to make rose ghee. It's just so lovely to have some rose ghee on our eyes, on our skin. It's so good for pitta. So just make ghee by the normal method of making ghee. We have the recipe for how to make ghee on our website. And then get a rectangular Pyrex dish, place a layer of rose petals, pour hot ghee over the layer of rose petals, wait for the ghee to cool, put another layer of rose petals, pour on more hot ghee, do that a few more times, and then just leave that 3 or 4 days to infuse. Then you're going to gently melt it to strain out the rose petals, store it in a screwed up glass jar, and you have wonderful rose ghee. So with rose water, rose petal jam, and rose ghee, you will enjoy a happy summer, even if there are heat waves. That's it for this week. Don't forget to click the like button, join the channel if you haven't already, tell your friends about us. See you next week. Namaste.